and welcome back to the channel. On this video I'm going to be riding the Ride One Up Cafe Cruiser, and I'm going to be riding it in just a moment. I'm parked here on the side of the road in the bike lane because I wanted to talk about something over here. Let's just wait a minute for this car to leave. Okay, so I guess they're waiting on cars coming. So specifically I want to talk about this right here, the storm drain, and how the storm drain is running right here parallel. And I think they need to make them all across. We don't want them running the same direction as our tires, because sometimes the bike lanes are not a lot wider than the storm drain, and we got to run over the storm drain. There's no way to get around it unless you can get out onto the road. But a lot of times, like right here right now, this is a busy road at this time of day. We're talking 4:30 in the afternoon, and you just can't ride out of the bike lane and go onto the road because there's too much traffic. And bikes are supposed to ride in the bike lane, so if we're going to have to ride in the bike lane, let's make it safe, and let's not have the drain like that. Let's have it going across. Luckily these are short here, but if they're any longer, that could be a problem. And there's something else I want to show you that can be a problem. And there's a few spots on this road that can be not good. I mean dangerous. And I know probably where you live, you probably got these same issues. So you got a lot of things to contend with as a biker, whether it's an electric bike or a traditional bike, it doesn't matter. Look at this here. Now I should swing the camera around so you can see me. Okay, so here I am, and look at the height of this. This tree is really needing to be trimmed, and this is just one example. Let me hop off and show you this. Okay, so look at the bike and look at how low that is, and it's right across the bike lane. So here's what you're looking at. And it's not just this one spot. There's other spots, particularly across the street, just up a little bit. There's several of those that you have to dodge. So you're trying to duck those, keep control of your bike. That's not easy to do. So those are a couple of the problems that we face as bikers. And I know it's not just me, and in my area, I'm sure you all have situations where you are similar, you know, that are not good. They're dangerous, downright dangerous. So if they want us to ride in the bike lane and they want us to get out on bikes, which we want everybody to get out on a bike, or I do, I like it. I like seeing folks getting out and enjoying themselves on a bike for a friendly bike ride, or commuting or whatever. But with dangers like that, it's not good. You know, we need to clean that stuff up. And first of all, we need more bike lanes. And some people, I'm sure, and I've heard people tell me this before, that they don't actually have any bike lanes. So I mean, we have bike lanes here, but not always. Sometimes there are, and sometimes they're not, especially if you get out from the town. If you get away a little bit anywhere out of the town, you can forget about bike lanes. You're going to be riding right either on the shoulder or sharing the lane kind of with the cars. And of course we can't keep our speed up with cars on roads that are 40 or 45 miles an hour, so it makes it kind of tough. But those are just a couple of things I wanted to point out. Somebody commented just recently on a video telling me that they've had an accident before. Oh, here's another storm drain right here. Here's a good example here. Now this one is running across, which is fine. That's the way they all should be. Right there. But there are drains that run in parallel, and that is not great. Especially if you've got narrower tires. I mean, this bike here that I'm on right now, the Cafe Cruiser, has 3-inch wheels, so unless the storm drain was exceptionally wide, the tire is going to be able to go on that. But even if you run over that, it can make it a little tricky if it's running in parallel. You know, you could still catch it the wrong way and still throw you off, your steering off, you know, and then cause problems. So hopefully if you have any of those in your area, maybe you can do something about it and ask how we can go about changing those to have them go in the across instead of in parallel, the grates. But yeah, the viewer was telling me about having an accident before himself from running over one of those grates. And you know, at night it can be even worse, because even if you have real good lighting, it's still not the same as daylight like this, where you can see everything. And sometimes the storm drains are sunk in. They're not the ones that are level with the road. And so if they're below the grade of the road, then it's going to be tricky as well, because you're going to be hitting that like it's kind of like hitting a big pothole, you know. Anyway, those are a few of the things that I hope that they someday that they can improve on. One of them is trimming branches off away from bike lanes more. At least get them the lower hanging ones out of the way. And also the storm drains, let's get them all going. And here's another one right here. Let's get them going this way across, so that your wheel can go right over those. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I thought I would just talk a little bit about that, because hey, we want everything to be as safe as we can make it, and that's one of the things out there, or a couple of the things that we can make safer for sure. Those are simple things that can be done. So anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, just hit that notification bell and you'll be notified. And if you want to comment on this video, maybe you've got issues where you are, let us know what things you'd like to see them clean up in the bike lane wise, and share it with us in the comments. So that's going to do it for this video, and until next time, keep your wheels on the road. See you later.